Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gaming Gryphon. This is VoidBound FTB, and as you can see, at least from my last episode, I know the other guys have had episodes since then, things have been in the works. I gotta get to work. So they keep planting heads around, I don't know why. So this is our spawn tree. Well, spawn tree, I call it the town tree. Everybody still kind of like takes shelter in here. These are the garage doors. I actually think they're really cute. So I'm kind of a fan. Everybody's still kind of using this for storage. And if you remember, let me see here. Yeah. So I'm the chef, the sanitation officer, and the lumberjack. So I've been doing my lumberjack duties, and I didn't actually put up these barrels. I had just been putting things in the chest, and you'll notice there's still some types of wood, like great wood and willow. But yeah, I had been filling everything up and getting everything good. So I mean, it's not perfect yet, but there's a decent chunk of wood. So things are at least in the works. And I only saw this like today, but like when I logged in, it looks like, oh, is it flare or flint? It was one of the fire starters that was power. I want to say flare. But I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so it looks like he's got, like, this is a Stirling generator. So he's got a couple of Stirling generators going. So I'm going to have to look and see what I need to do in terms of the sanitation officer, because I figure all the tunnels are going to be mine to dig. But yeah, so that'll have to look into, and it looks like Fish has gotten at least... Alright, he's gotten the barn, but, oh, I guess... Hit. I keep coming in here and having to do this, and I'm gonna have to tell him, you know, you need to put in an actual, you know, what do you call it? A chicken coop for these guys, because well, it's cool they're producing eggs and all. Holy crap, I'm tired of having to deal with it. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, so, oh... I'm just going to do a little town tour to start and then go from there. So this is Squid did this one, and I think he did an absolutely fantastic job. I know Fish put together the the smeltery and the rest of the Tinker's construct, which you'll notice I have the tools from. I made these, and I'm going to make another one just to show you guys some of it, but yeah, Squid did this for the mine, and I think he did an absolutely stunning job. Like, you can see it goes all the way down. I'm not gonna go all the way down, but yeah, I think he did an absolutely beautiful job on this. Just damn sharp looking. We'll be coming back here, but I'll show you some of the other stuff. Oh, I forget who our nether expert is. Was that Flint and Steel, maybe? I think Flint might have been our nether guy, so he went in there. Somebody is doing... I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks damn cool, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh, and Mitch is over there working on the farm. I think... And D and H, I think he did, like, the lighting around in the roads. At least, you know, the preliminary roads. And I think that's it, at least to start. But you know, it's been less than, like, a week, so that's some damn good progress. I'm gonna have to talk to Squid. Maybe he'd be willing to move. We can make a job center. I haven't gone into the nether yet. I'm scared, so I'm just not going to. But, okay, so... I think what I'm going to do is I want to do a little bit... I have another tool I want to make in the Tinker's Construct. I don't think I've ever showed it. Tinker's Construct tools are actually really cool, and these are like the second level tools. So, and I'll show you the Lumberjacks in a second. The hammer, it'll dig out like a 3... So if I punched right here, I'm not going to... It would take out the stone for, all, like, from here to here, all the way around. Super, super handy if you're mining. And then the excavator is kind of the same thing. It does it with dirt, but it does it by a 3x3. So really nice tools. And I put auto repair on them, because then otherwise you have to repair it in here. So if I put this in here and a chunk of iron, it would repair part of it. But since I have auto repair on it, and I actually have auto repair too on my Lumberjacks, it repairs itself over time, so really handy. But I want to make... That's definitely not going to be enough iron. I should scamper on out here. Ooh. Oh god, the lag is real. Oh, the zombie's real too. Where are you at, buddy? Oh, creeper, it'll be okay. Where? Oh yeah, over here. I think I'm gonna take a chunk of this iron. That should hopefully do. I don't think I need anything else. I'll be back if I do. It's not that far. Anyway. So let's get started in here. What? Okay. So first off, and you'll notice there has to be lava, and fish made some lava tanks for us. So you still have to fill it with a bucket, but it's a lot easier. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. Oopsies. But yeah, so if I fill it up from here, I could fill that automatically. Really, really handy. You still have to go down and... Well, we could make... There are such a thing as magma generators, but I don't think we're there yet. But we probably will be eventually. So that'll be a thing eventually. But what I want to make... Oh, not what I meant to do. But you can make things like that. I'm not going... If you guys want to see a full Tinker's construct, I could do like a tutorial. But there's a lot of them out there. And it's not super, super hard. So I need... 2 tough tool rods. Or is that a large blade? Which one was that? Let's see here. I think those are tough tool rods. I think. Yeah. Alright, so we'll put the cast in there. Alright, let's pour that out. I think there's enough in there for one of them. They take so many per, like you can see it pouring for a while. There we go. Yep. Yeah, that should do. Do another one. There we are. And there are optimizations. Because I tend to just do auto repair until I get to my pick. My pickaxe I optimize. The rest of these I'll just do something that's easy. Like a lot of times I'll do a stone hammer because it's cheap to repair. But I did an iron one this time just for this reinforced. Let's see. Okay, cool. So that's all that I need. And then I need... Oh, crap, what was it? It was that. Oh, well, I've never actually made one of these before, but yeah, scythe. Scythe head cast. There we go. Let's get that rolling. And hopefully I'll still... Yeah, I've got several ingots in there still, so it should be alright. Come on, come on. You should see how much it takes for to make a hammer. Those things are crazy expensive in terms of material. Just crazy sauce. And then it was a tough tool binding cast, I believe. Yep. There we go. That's not too much iron to have to make. And... voila! Okay, so I'm gonna put that back in there. Now, the one thing I am gonna do, and I just showed Fish this morning, I was like, wait, how do you not know this? Is, in order to, you can modify Tinker's tools. You remember how I was talking about making, let's sleep, adding auto repair to it? You have to modify them. They don't come with that. And unlike mods like Magic Farm, for example, you have to just use the tool and keep repairing it, and it eventually levels up. Yeah, that and that. I put these things in here. I'll have to clean it up later, but I wanted to get everything tidied up. Gonna need a little bit more stone. Alright. So let's head on out here. Actually, I'm gonna grab the wheat. I know Mitch is working on the farm, but I don't know how far he is into it, so I try to harvest this wheat whenever I get a chance and it's ripe. Alright, there we go. Oh, why did he... this had to have been Fish. Why do they keep doing this? I don't understand it. Alright, anyway, so we'll put that in there, that in there. And this will take a second, and I hope you'll bear with me, folks. Because you need 9 of these, but it makes moss stone, which is essentially, it's kind of the material you can make into the modification for auto repair. And this is, I guess not everybody knows that trick, and since Fish didn't know it, I'm actually kind of showing it on camera specifically so that people know it. Because auto repair is just, it's what makes life doable for me, frankly. Because otherwise I wouldn't waste iron repairing this, frankly. Well, okay, I might for some of my tools, but you can make a ball of moss. And it takes 9 moss stone to do that. I gotta get to work on my chef thing, but we're focusing on lumberjacking at the moment, and I promise all of this is leading up to my lumberjacking efforts. I swear it is. Close that. I don't want to get creeper in here. Legit, they might shank me. So make a scythe, add the ball of moss, and you suddenly have a scythe that auto repairs. I am the Reaper. I'm sorry, couldn't help it. Anyway, so why does this lead up to lumberjacking? This leads up to lumberjacking because, well, actually you can see it from over here. This is the area, like this is a little bit of ways because, honestly, it takes space to grow wood. You can't, you can compact it to a certain point, but frankly, it works best when you have space. And the reason I focused and spent all the materials getting Tinker's Construct tools, especially the Lumberjacks, is you'll notice this has auto repair too. There's a reason for it. You only get so many modification slots. Like, I think there's 1 more left on this. Yeah, I could technically put 1 more slot into this. Like, if you see under, like, the mining levels redstone, the modifiers remaining. I put 2 balls of moss onto this thing. And that's just because, okay, this is a great wood tree. This is like a gypsy tree on steroids, and you'll notice they're not easy. I love them, but they're not easy to cut down. Unless, of course, you got this. Blah. And the rest of this will fall, it'll go in time. Great wood trees, their leaves don't auto-decay like some of them do, so. Whoa. That was interesting. Not usually what happens there. There we go. That's usually what happens. So for normal trees, especially like vanilla sort of trees, you get this, and that's just amazing. And jungle trees are good for if you're just doing like I'll do jungle trees for charcoal because you get a lot of wood. And when you've got a lumber axe, it's definitely on the low effort side of the fence. So the greatwood trees are kind of handy. And if you've never, like, greatwoods are usually hard. If you've never looked at the planks and everything, they're actually really nice. So I'm kind of hoping I can actually build a little bit with them this time. But let's clear this area out. I hadn't realized all of these had grown. I saw a jungle tree, and I knew it was in, but I hadn't realized, like, all of these had decided to sprout on me here. Let me scamper in. There we go. Okay. So we'll get... Oh, got some jungle leaves on that. That's alright. Here we are. Yep. And I kind of try and keep an eye on the thaumaturgy trees, especially because they're kind of stingy on the saplings, frankly. Like, you'll notice I don't have any yet. And because their leaves decay slowly, like, here's one. And thaumaturgy trees are a little bit weird. Unlike jungle trees where you have to plant 4 saplings to get the big trees, thaumaturgy trees only need 1, but they're a little bit fussier to grow. Like, this area I think has some decent vista to it, which is, you know, what it takes to grow and thaumaturgy stuff. Hopefully I'm not messing with it by growing these trees, frankly. That's kind of a slight concern. But I'll deal with it one way or the other, frankly. It'll be okay. Now this one's actually naturally grown. Oh, there's a king slime over. Oh, I think I pissed off an enderman. I swear I wasn't looking at you, dude. I swear I wasn't. Just leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone. Nobody. I wonder, does this work? Not really. I didn't know if it worked on vines. That was an experiment. My bad. There we go. Alright, so... There we go. So you're probably asking yourselves, okay, Gryphon, I get sort of what you're doing over here. And I get kind of why you came over to this big area, because please note, this is like the 4th stage of trees I've been growing. I've been trying to grow a lot, but you know what? And that's part of what this effort's going to be about. And I don't know if we'll get to it today, or if it's going to be another episode, or this will just be area prep. But we don't have all the tree types. So I know one of the things, like, I could, as I'm the lumberjack, essentially. Well, not essentially, I am. That's my job for the week. I think I'm gonna... Oh, cool. That actually worked. I was kind of curious. But I have a couple options. Either I can go for bulk, or I can go for variety. And I think I'm gonna go for variety, because that's more interesting to me a little bit. So, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna kind of turn this area into the area for the trees. And I think I'm gonna start tree breeding. But to do that, I need to clean up this area quite a bit and kind of build a structure, because you'll notice the other guy's fantastic structure, so I definitely need to get in on that. And they seem to be expanding the other way, so I don't feel too bad if I take a big chunk of territory over here. So I think and not too big, obviously, but I can take some space. Grab all these saplings. So I think what I'm gonna do, I should probably actually explain. The reason that I made a scythe is I've noticed, at least for me, this mod pack seems to be a little bit stingy on seeds. Like when you break grass, usually you get something. Out of all of those, all I got was a carrot seed. And we've gotten carrot seeds before. So, and when you just place a tree, and I'll show you, like, if you just place a tree, well, usually you can do that. Yeah, you don't get anything. So, I don't want to waste all of this grass. So, what we're first going to do is... And I just didn't feel like breaking all of this by hand. But yeah, no, this mod pack is definitely a little bit stingy on the seeds. It's not my imagination. It definitely is. So, I don't want to waste all this grass, especially for Mitch, who's trying to, you know, do us... Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to... There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna need this anyway, so I might as well. There we go. So let's plop this down. You know what? We've got plenty of it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are. Hit. Okay. Hit. 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 There we go. We'll just drop all these in here for now. There we go. Okay. So yeah. A wolf's bane and a water artichoke. Cool. Oh, those are both witchery things. That'll be handy. Cool. Alright. So I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to get seeds. Like, there's potato seeds. But how do you get, like wheat seeds, for example, which is something you usually don't want to, you know, be running shy on? You don't get a ton. Like, there's a cotton seed, but that's, again... Like, normally when you're running Harvestcraft, you'll get a whole bunch of different seeds. Now, admittedly, you'll get them from, a lot of them from... Oh, there's gotta be one around here somewhere. As I walk, I'm cleaning, I'm looking for something specific. Hey, how you doing? Give me all your things. Okay, so there's one. There's... Yeah, okay, here's a leafy garden. So... Alright, so yeah, there's cabbage, and there's lettuce, and there's Brussels sprouts. So at least there are things around. So I guess you have to get the gardens, and you just don't get a lot out of... what do you call it? The regular grass. I guess there's just not a lot to get, frankly. But, alright, it's getting to be nighttime, so I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna cut it here, I'm gonna go sleep, I'm gonna keep up for this, and I'm gonna go prep the area a bit, and we're gonna see what else I can get done. But, anyway, I will be right back. And we are back! I've been a little busy, in case you can't tell, so... Okay, I initially had just thought I was gonna do, like, a little bit of work and, you know, come back, but then I was like, you know, I should get the building at least started before I come back with you guys, because I knew there was going to be a building over here, and then I discovered, you know, chisels and carpenter's block. Well, not discovered, but I started, And I kind of started recording. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm trying to get all my thoughts together here. But I was like, you know what? No. I listened to it, and this is like this is tedious and sucks. Let's not subject you fine folks to this. So, behold, this is the woodworking shop, which is kind of going to be like the lumber workers area per se, I guess is what we're going to call it, or lumberjack. But remember, as I was saying before, or you might not remember, while absolutely gathering is going to be the thing, I want to actually get more tree types available. Because we've got a few different ones, but we don't have all of them. I picked this up while I was out. So I figured I should definitely try to start getting more tree stuff together. And to do that, you have to actually do some work in some other areas. So we're actually gonna head. Well, all right. Let's do something real quick here, because I know there are at least one or two more. I'm pretty sure. And some of you are about to scream, and some of you are about to be really, really happy. Wah! Wah! Because okay, we're not gonna go deep into bees. Well, okay, we're not gonna go deep into bees yet. I'm definitely gonna be getting into bees. I tend to actually kind of enjoy bees. Ah, there it is. I knew it was right around here somewhere. So that should be a forest hive. But we need some bees in order to do the tree stuff, actually. Son of a... No, not that. Oh, this is... Oh, that was a meadow one. The bummer is that's ignoble stock. That kind of sucks. I was... Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for a pristine. I think there's a little bit more. Oh, and if you're not familiar with bees at all, it's a huge mod in the forestry pack. It's kind of crazy. And I'm sure I'll be digging into it a little. Again, ignoble. Dang it! I mean, I've got two different ones. Okay, so there's... let's start. Bees are... Well, they're like bees in the real world. They'll produce honey, they'll breed, that you can do beeswax with them. They have different genomes, believe it or not. So these both there's princesses and there's drones. And they have different statistics depending on what you do and all that happy fun stuff. Ignoble princesses will eventually die out. They only have so many generations before they just kind of, give up the ghost. If you get pristine ones, you could just leave them running forever. They will just keep going and going and going and going and good things. So usually I have better luck and I get pristines at least, part of the time. Unfortunately, not the case this time, but for what we're doing, it's actually okay if there are junk bees. It's not the end of the world there. Oh crap! I might be spoilering stuff on fish stuff. If I am, I'm sorry, squid. Or squid, yeah. They're the aquatic ones. Okay, just shut up. Okay, but bees are actually not what our focus is. What our focus? Oh my god! I would like to personally apologize to everybody's ear I just screamed in. Well, on the plus side, that wasn't a real creeper. On the downside, where the hell did a creeper come from? Oh, are you serious? You guys left that on... Oh, my god. I just... you know what? It could have been a real creeper, and it could have been worse. What the crap, people? Light your shit. Sorry. Salty, sorry. Breathe. Did not even see that guy coming. I just rolled right on in and boom. Good times. Okay. So, first off, we're gonna need an apiary. When we really got into bees, I'll try to explain it better. But, oh crap, I forgot, you need a carpenter just to start out with bees. That's right. Okay, so the rest of this episode is gonna be just doing the very basics of the forestry mod. So we need a carpenter. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So that's bronze and a sturdy case with just bronze. Yeah, it's not super hard to get this one. Do we have bronze? I'll probably just steal it. There's copper, Oh, what is it? It's copper and tin, I think it is. Oh, let's just steal that. That's silver, that's gold, that's lead. There's the tin. Yoink. Sorry, guys. I think it's a 3-to-1 ratio. I think. Yes, okay, cool. So let's make, actually, we're just gonna go ahead and yoink. Because bronze is one of the primary material when you get into forestry at all. It really is. Alright, there's our sturdy casing. I needed some glass. Do we have any? Crap. Oh! Never mind. Yoink. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What was the rest of it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, bronze, sturdy casing, and glass. There we go. Okay. So there's our carpenter. Now, carpenters take MJ. I'm pretty sure they take MJ. So we will go with a redstone. Yeah, there's our ticket. Okay. So wooden gears. That's pretty straightforward. No, ain't no thing there. I think I'll need a few more sticks though. Should be able to do it just one. And I'm kind of trying to remember. Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm remembering they saw the fly and the mods change. Oh, a bit rough around the edges. I didn't even know there was a thing on that. I think I can just do glass there. Oh, what's a piston? Cobble iron. Hang on, I'm gonna dump a few things. I mean, I'm going to contribute to the food fund. I'm not dumping anything, I swear. I'll dump these in there for now. Not dumping, dang it. That should be enough room. Alright, yeah, we're going through iron, like, I think there's actually a, why is this in here? That shouldn't be in there. There we go. Okay. So, oh, and I need some cobblestone. Yoink. There we go. And it was, I always forget how to make pistons. I hardly ever make them. I think I've said that before, even. Well, the nice thing is I have exactly the right amount of wood, so bonus! Alright, there's that. Oh, well, I almost had the right amount of wood. Whatever. There we go. Piece of glass. Couple of that. And this. And there's a redstone engine. Start of something big. I wish. Alright. I think I'll need a lever. Okay. Let's go see if this works, actually. I'm probably going to need some more materials, but I'll deal. I just want to go get this kind of set up if I can. I probably should have slept. Oh well! I just took a whole bunch of crap with me too. Oh well. So, oh, F7's still on. Oh, and I think I've said it before, but F7 is, it lets you see spawn areas, so, like, I don't think things can, oh, it's an unusual hive. I'll leave it for now. Anyway, so, let's drop right in here. I should probably light up in here. Got 3 torches, F7, hit. So not enough, but I can make more. There we go. Sorry, I don't feel like getting creeped, but I learned my lesson. And I'm sure you guys don't need that vocalization, you know, running through your ears again. I'm actually kind of happy with how this building came out. It's not perfect yet, but it'll get there. So I'm gonna dump this right in here, though. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I guess the question is, where do I want to get this? We'll just do a dead center. I can move this later if I really, really want to. Alright, there we go. This is not going to be pretty. I'm going to have to clean this up later, but... Alright, hit. Is that thing working? No recipe. Oh, good. Okay. It takes redstone a while to go, but it never blows up. It's just a really low producer of energy. But again, it doesn't blow up. Therefore, as long as this thing's actually getting power. Alright. Apiary. Let's start with that again. That was an impregnated casing. Okay, that's just logs. Bad news is I have to jump outside. The good news is they're close. Stupid nightfall. No creeper, no creeper. No. Yes. There we go. Okay. Hip. Hip. Okay. Oh, crap. I bet you, yeah, I need water to make that work, don't I? I forgot about that. Oh, no, I need seed oil. Oh, crap. Oh, I have to go all the way in. I need a fluid transposer or a squeezer. Yeah, okay. So, good times. I am... You know what? I'm going to call it here. I will do my best to get a full... Essentially, I'm going to have to get a full forestry setup going in here. And go from there. So, I will start getting all of that, and we will do tree breeding next time. But... we'll call it there. That's it. Again, I'm so sorry for screaming in your ear, but this is the Gaming Gryphon, signing off.